You guys know how I love doing these interviews for the girls, for me, for you, for everybody, just to get motivated. And I am super excited about my guest today. You all may remember her because she was here last season and we did like our avocado mask in the kitchen. We did like this whole thing. And now we are back to talk business, honey, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let me just pop her really quickly, okay? So Jaz McNew is a model, content creator, business owner, okay? Hair care specialist, and a coach. I'm gonna get into all the things, strategy, how she runs her business, how she knows what department to focus on, like what's giving her just anxiety, what's giving her, happiness, all the things. We are gonna get into it today. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome my girl Jaz McNew to the podcast.
Wow, thank you for the intro.
Oh my God, thank you for
the kids be doing.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. And
Clock
obviously
it.
I'm sure I could have probably popped it a little bit more, but
Spot on. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
My morning alarm.
Yes.
Give me that alignment and the affirmations.
Oh my God, yes. I'll send you the recording.
Perfect.
Yes, I will send you the recording. I know it feels good to kind of hear like all
It
the things
does.
that you've done,
I'm
right?
like, wow, is that me?
That's you.
That's so bomb.
That is
and
so
I'm happy
bomb.
to be here. I'm proud of you too.
Dude, thank you so much for coming. A lot has changed since our last talk.
Absolutely.
Our last conversation, you were like, I want to say, just locked in your manufacturer for Rehair. You were going through sampling. We made an avocado mask. You were giving me tips on how to treat just natural hair, my daughter's hair. So you guys, whenever I have a curly haired girl, okay, I have several curly haired girls in my house and I don't know how to manage their hair. And I'm always calling Jaz on the phone like, what should I do? And she came out with this product, which we're going to talk about later, but it has just saved the anxiety of me being a mom and having a curly girl hair. I thought curly hair was easy to maintain.
No. It's a
I
task.
thought
It's a
it
full-time
was.
job.
It is a full-time job, and it's different types of curls, girl. But first, we are going to start off with the entrepreneurial journey. Okay,
Yes.
so you wear so many hats: content creator, entrepreneur, mindset coach, nutrition coach, founder. When did you first realize you were meant to build businesses instead of simply working for someone else?
I feel like I was pushed into this space to get a little uncomfortable during the pandemic
Okay.
when we all kind of mixed up our routines, and that was a moment I got uncomfortable and realized I'm really good at self-managing and really good at multitasking, and I kind of developed this entrepreneurship ways to myself. And I realized, I wanted to pour into other people and help other people, whether it's self-love or even with their health and wellness.
Yeah, I gotta say, you actually live this lifestyle.
Yes.
Like everything that all your businesses are so in alignment with like your personality, what you do on a day to day. Like if you know her, if you follow her on Instagram, these are just like, she has made a business off of just like things that she does normally, which is the smartest way to do it because it doesn't feel like work until it starts to feel like work.
Hello, that part.
Until it starts to feel like work. I was just doing a segment before you walked in and I was just saying how, entrepreneurs don't be afraid to outsource stuff. Hey, entrepreneurship is the deepest form of therapy because it opens you up to truths that like your weaknesses.
Absolutely.
You're not an accountant.
No.
Okay, you're not an editor.
No.
And it will make you feel like, my husband looked at the video, he was like, that looks like trash. Did you edit that? I was like,
Rude.
I mean, I've worked on this for hours. But it really lets you know like your hard truths. And it's like, I'm just like, you know what, girls, go ahead and outsource it.
Absolutely.
It's an investment. Go ahead and outsource it.
I am not afraid to announce that, yes, I outsource for a lot of things so that I can still be in my creative space and I can
Absolutely.
still elevate my education, my skills so I can bring more.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of, being an entrepreneur too and a founder is knowing when to delegate and knowing like your strengths so that you can keep pushing the business
Absolutely.
forward, right? Okay, so looking back, outside of COVID, what inspired you to be an entrepreneur? Was it something that like you were younger and you're like, you know what, a 9-to-5 is not for me? Or did it really just fall into your lap?
It fell into my lap. Absolutely.
Really?
I think it was one of those things where I've created a lifestyle within health and wellness and just absolutely loved it and figured out my avenues within it. And then also within my hair care, I was looking for clean ingredients and something that was also safe for our hormones too, that wasn't going to disturb our hormones. And you can kind of tell the ones that are a a little bit more highly fragranced that could easily disturb your hormones. And those are some things I'm a little bit more aware of with formulation. So it's just something that came about within my lifestyle and just kind of inspired me.
Yeah, it was like, I need to package this up because so many people are asking me because your curls are always popping.
That part.
They
Thank
are
you.
popping. So let me ask you this. Did you know that you would have multiple brands under your belt? Or like, how did, one thing turn into another thing, into another thing?
I would say one thing turned into another thing and another thing. It definitely was my hair care that just evolved from everybody asking like, girl, what's on your hair?
Yeah.
What are you doing for your hair? And I'm like, this is a constant everyday question, or people are asking me what products would be helpful for my child's hair. So that's kind of how Rehair evolved. And then the Renew coaching, mindset, nutrition, and fitness coaching evolved from lifestyle. It's like I became an expert at it. I educated myself in it. And then it just made sense for me to help other women.
Yeah, no, I mean, and especially from life events, right? You're just like, this is the next thing for me.
Yeah.
I totally get it. Okay, so what's one defining moment that changed everything for you when you're doing the business? At first, it's like, I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. But then like, what's one thing that clicked when you're like, okay, this is an actual business?
Yeah, I would say once I started getting really booked and then when the orders are coming in, I'm like, oh, like I have a real business. It's really working. What I'm doing marketing wise, what I'm doing with pouring into my clients, it's working. And I feel like for me, that was the alignment. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so proud. Like I am actually building a very successful business.
Wow. Because it's expensive out here in LA, girl.
It is.
And the fact that, we're out here, without clocking in and clocking out, is impressive. So hats off to you, honey.
Thank you. I'm very proud. I'm like, there's so many moments I wake up and I'm just like, thank God. Thank you, God.
Yeah. God is always at the forefront of it. Okay, so back to Rehair. So it's so much more than hair products, though. I feel like it's about confidence. It's about self-care, embracing natural beauty. Where did the vision come from? Obviously, people are asking you, okay, what are you putting on your hair? When were you like, you know what? I need to really package this up and make it into a business.
Right. So I would say within the whole development of the product, because I've become so infused with wellness.
Yeah.
This is where the ritual side of Rehair came from. So whenever, you're doing your hair, sometimes it can just be a task. It's like, oh, let me get my hair done really fast. And the whole point of it and the intention behind it is to create a Rehair ritual behind it that you can pour into yourself, ask yourself affirmations or tell yourself, I'm beautiful. I am worthy of spending 5 minutes on my hair to tell myself I'm beautiful, or taking 5 minutes extra to just see yourself and spend time with your mental well-being and set your intentions for the day, and creating an actual Rehair ritual within your hair too, because sometimes we're just trying to get from A to B every single day and it's just like constant go. And you're not taking a moment to breathe and like actually have breath in your lungs. It's just like, oh, I gotta breathe today and like look at myself today and just spend a mental wellness moment within yourself. So that was like the main intention behind Rehair, is a ritual and a moment to be intentional with yourself.
Hey, I'm Anthoni Allen, and I created the Brand New You course for women who are ready to evolve. Whether you're leaving a career, finally launching something new, or turning your idea into an actual brand, this course is your roadmap. If you're tired of showing up with unclear messaging, if your visuals just don't reflect your value, if you've been stuck on the edge and are in need of a pivot, but haven't moved, this course is just for you. You'll learn how to position your brand, speak to your people, and build a business that feels like you. This is branding from the inside out. Come learn with me directly. I'm giving you 15 years of agency strategy in one place, right here in this course. I love that. It seems like a very intentional brand. I love that because so many people now are just popping formulations, white labeling stuff, thinking it's going to work just for the sake of having a bit, but you could have easily went that route.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it feels good to know that it's made with integrity. You know what I mean? It feels really good to know that. Okay, so what's been the biggest lesson you've learned from launching this product-based business?
You pretty much just said it within that, was the formulations, and it's just patience.
Yeah.
It took a lot of patience for Rehair because it's trying samples, finding the right bottles, the formulations, changing ingredients, finding the right manufacturer. So I'd say patience for sure, and just being confident within the process of the patients, because it's like sometimes you can get discouraged.
Okay, so you have the product now. It's packaged up. It's ready to go. What is Jaz's strategy to launch it? Like, what was your, like, you're like, okay, the boxes are in my garage, they're in my warehouse, they're in my office, wherever they are. What's the plan?
The marketing rollout, of course. It's marketing. And knowing everything doesn't have to be perfect. So just getting everything done within a timely manner, that to me is more of a strategy than anything. And marketing with my strategy calendar, my strategy book that my amazing friend gave me. I use that to a T every week.
Yeah.
And for me, I would say I'm more of a printout girly. So I sometimes like the sheets a little bit more. But having, you know, some trends in the loop of marketing, getting it into the right hands. So networking, and somebody that's also going to have the right community too behind the products too, not just pushing it out to the anybody that has a million
really knowing
followers.
your ideal customer.
Absolutely.
So do you think, is it hard building a community around the product? Because now they're saying, all the market research is saying that's the way to go. Like, you built the community first and you launch second. I feel like you've had an amazing community just from your Instagram and your social media growth, right?
Yeah.
So like, do you feel like your community just swallowed it up? Like, they're really receptive to, like, you went into it knowing who you're making this product for?
Yeah, I feel like they are really receptive to it too, because the wellness side of it too.
Yeah.
So it's like knowing that it is pouring into your wellness routines, it's healthy ingredients, and I've been just nonstop promoting and living this life of wellness. So it was very aligning.
Yeah. Do you ever feel, I was listening to this podcast and they were saying how basically when you have a product, you're tired of hearing about your product. You're tired of hearing about the slogan. You're tired of mentioning the ingredients, but this is some people's first time hearing it. So entrepreneurship is, especially the marketing part, is a bunch of repetition. It's a bunch of saying the same thing in many different ways. Do you find that to be true?
It can be, but then I think of my social medias as almost like it's a network. It's like seeing the same Dorito commercial over and over. It's like the Burger Kings. That to me sticks in my head, and I feel like that is the strategy behind it. So you agree then,
yeah, it's a lot of repetition, putting in a lot of reps, it's saying the same thing over and over, beating the audience. I agree with that too. I feel like I'm so over talking about strategy.
But it works.
Because to me, it's like a no-brainer. It's like a duh. It is like a duh. It's like a no-brainer. And I keep repeating myself, and I'm like, I did this one meme. I didn't even post it because I was yelling at my kids in the car because they were like jumping up and down in the back seat. And my husband was recording me because I was like pointing at them in the back seat. And then he was like, you should use this video for something and just mute it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say this is me to my followers after I've been preaching strategy.
Literally.
You guys still haven't gotten the strategy sheet.
Perfect. And it's relatable. Yes.
I'm never going to post it. But it's like, yeah, totally. Because like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. You're in my DMs asking me the same exact questions that I just made a video on.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm your mama.
Yep.
I'm your strategy mama.
I'm trying to tell you what to do. You just got to listen.
Yeah, I'm the strategy mama here. It is just like crazy. Okay, so tell us about Renew Ritual Coaching. Like, what inspired you to move into mindset, nutrition, and fitness and package that all up?
I would say lifestyle.
Yeah.
I would say I educated myself on a lot of tools and resources that I wish I had when I was a young woman, whether it was, you know, mindset, structure, being more disciplined, because discipline is always going to be there versus the motivation.
So stop. I'm interrupting. When you say you educated yourself, what do you mean by you educated yourself? Are you taking courses? Are you reading books? Are you like, how are you?
All of the above. I took courses. I went to school. I educated myself by reading books. I've interviewed multiple wellness business owners within Los Angeles. I've had a blog of business owners in wellness, and that's why I just educate myself to be able to have coaching skills to help others.
So I'm pointing this out because we are so afraid as women to seek out help. There is always someone in a space that knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about, and can make it so much easier for you. by just reaching out a hand and saying, hey, can you coach me on this? Hey, do you have a course? I mean, I can't even tell you how many courses I've taken on content creating because that's just not my thing. But to her, it's something that's completely natural. But for me, it's really not something that's natural. So I always say, like, level up yourself, honey.
Absolutely.
Go to the bookstore, buy the book, invest in the course, like invest in the mastermind classes. Like, as long as you've done your research on them and they pan out to be amazing, like, why not? And it's kind of fun to like.
It's absolutely
learn
amazing
more,
to
right?
be the expert. You want to be the expert in your field because
Yes.
it's like then you are going to be the go-to and you're going to serve people with valuable information. I feel like to me, that is the whole point of it all, is to be of service, and I want to be able to get value.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Value based on experience, but also value based on your contrarian beliefs to whatever it is that you're coaching. And then just like value to the person that's in need.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they say that the course business is like $1 billion industry now because it's like giving people the tools in like a week to learn something that they would take in a master's program and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on.
Yep.
It's just,
to me, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
I will do courses in trade school over going to school for 7 to 10 years and being $500,000 in debt.
Amen to that. I already told my son too, look, if you're not getting an academic scholarship or some type of athletic scholarship to school, honey, you will be in community college. You think I'm playing because I took the route and I ended up dropping out of college. But I mean, I spent all this money, gotten all this debt for what? For what? I don't even use my degree. Like, I'm just so mad at myself for that. Okay, so look, back to me saying I'm struggling in content creation because I just, like, you mastered it. You really know how to talk to the camera, talk to your audience. What are some tips that, like, not even forget them, me. What are some tips that you can give me to, like, just, you know, better connect with my community? Like, really learn. I get nervous.
Yeah.
I get nervous.
Yeah.
And it's like talking to a camera feels weird.
It does.
You know, like it really feels weird. So like, and then it comes off weird and then I stutter over my words and then I'm just like, okay, forget it. I end up using a, what is it called? A teleprompter.
Yes.
Because if I'm just looking into the camera into blank outer space, I don't know what I'm saying.
Right.
So what are some tips that you can give me, you know, for my content?
Okay, I got you, girl. I got you.
Okay.
One,
okay.
we are going
to about to read me. She said one.
First off, we're going to rehearse your script over and over and over and over until you almost have like a flow of it.
Okay.
If you don't have the substance just like installed in your brain. But I will say having it more conversational is going to flow a lot better.
Okay.
And I feel like people are going to pick up on the script. So I feel like having it rehearsed, having it conversational, and almost think too like you are speaking to your bestie on the phone, on your camera. You're like, girl, we have to do X, Y, and Z to get this as the outcome. And I feel like having an A to Z of like kind of converting someone from the problem to the solution, I'm sold. I'm going to listen to you from the moment you start to the end. So
I think the thing is though, I forget.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I know what I'm talking about, but I will start to babble and like, I will forget. And they're like 60-second script. That's a long memorization thing. I'm about to get the meta glasses that have the transcript, teleprompter on the inside.
That too.
I mean, but I do think that I want to be more of a homegirl. Like I do want to be talking to my friend.
Because
you know
you're
what I mean?
homegirl.
Yeah, when I'm talking to you.
But you got the information in you too. But if anything too, I feel like it's all about the edits too. A clean edit, you know, and having somebody just chop it down the way that you feel like it flows properly so that you can kind of keep it conversational. And then it's also not seeming too edited as well, you know, with all the cuts. So just let it flow, chop it where you need to, have the editor, have also an inspo of a vision, how you want it to flow, and have your editor, boom. I'm not afraid to say, I'm going to send it off to the editor. Yeah. Sis, this is what I want it to look like. Make it look like that.
Ooh, yeah, because she's good at that. And she loves to do that. And you hate it.
I hate
Absolutely.
to do it.
I said,
the
tax person loves to do your taxes. Give them the taxes.
Absolutely.
Why are you over here stressing out about the taxes? Okay, so how are you deciding like what to post though? Like, is it one day your coaching business? Is it one day your hair business? Is it another day freestyle? Like, what's your content calendar look like? And how do you plan that out?
It could easily be 7 days. Easily. I'm going to start with some mindset first. So coaching, whether it's like going in with strategy of, you know, what to eat or mindset related.
Okay.
The next day we could go in with a fitness video. The next day, rehair. So talking about the ingredients and the formulation of why it's good for our hair and what it does for our hair and our curls. Going with like a trend. So whether it's an audio or a trendy video, but also make it my own.
Yeah.
So putting like a caption over it or something that's relatable within my business sectors.
So you're into the trends, like you'll do the trends.
I feel like they're really good for engagement, but I make it authentically mine.
Right.
And then say Saturday is a photo dump of just what I've been up to within my life, because sometimes I can be a little bit more private. So a dump might show a little bit what I'm actually up to for the people that care.
Yeah.
And then say Sunday is, you know, a Sunday reset video. And I feel like some people feel inspired to get their house together, clean the laundry, or to meal prep. And it's just, I like to be very inspirational and motivational for the others that just might need a little reminder on social media.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great way to think about it.
Thank you.
When you're going into your content, hey, I want to be aspirational. I want to be an inspiration. I never thought about it that way. That's a really good way to look at it.
Yeah, I want to leave
versus
people.
thinking about yourself, you're thinking about them and how it's going to come off for them.
Absolutely.
I love that.
I feel like I won't post if it's not uplifting or going to leave people with something, you know,
I love that.
some substance.
So are you posting several times a day, or are we off that?
I'm a one and done type
You're
of
a
girl.
one and done type of girl.
And I don't overconsume because I feel like that takes away from me. So I got about maybe an hour on social media and I'll pop off for the day.
Okay. I used to post and go. I used to do that, but I think in the coaching space, you have to like engage, answer comments, do all the things, go like other coaches stuff. And like it's like I'm posting 3 times a day, 2, 3 times a day, which is crazy.
So good.
And I'm just pumping it out, and it's just like, whew, chow.
It's a full-time job.
But I don't see it as a job though. I actually like it. The part that I just don't like, and I don't let it bother me too much, because once I post it, it's like I'm done. But this whole algorithm thing. The whole algorithm thing just really will make somebody want to pull their hair out, okay?
I haven't mastered it. So if anybody out there has any tips and tricks, please send them my way. I would love a coach on how to get into the algorithm and keep it flowing.
Yeah, I think it's like a crazy universe, the algorithm.
So
it changes every week, and I'm not about to let it stress me out. At first I was like, you know what? Oh, I have to post this, and this. But now I'm just like, I just want to do me. If I want to post a behind the scenes video, if I want to post something, if I want to post a cooking video, I'm going to do it. They want you to stick to just one thing so the algorithm knows where to feed your content. It's just becoming too much.
It is.
Back in the day, it used to be like just fun.
You know, a little filter photo and call it a day.
One photo, girl.
Yeah,
not 10.
One photo.
Now we got to do 10.
Have videos. Yes,
girl, we got to do 10 photos.
We got 20. We can do a 20 dump.
We got to invest in the cameras now, okay? Because the iPhone camera don't work.
I know. Goodness.
So, what advice would you give someone, especially in the content creation space? Let's not talk to early creators. Let's talk to someone who's established and is thinking about, okay, I have a business and I want to get it off the ground. How do I introduce this business into my community? What are some tips that you can give them on how to seed the information?
I would definitely say starting with planting little seeds, like even before it develops, of like the behind the scenes, say going to the manufacturer or sharing with your community, asking people what their thoughts are on packaging and little subtle things.
So like founder-led content, you like that?
Yeah, because I feel like it keeps people engaged and also it's inclusive to your community.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Jazz. Are you a girl that's crying on camera when the manufacturer messes up? Are you crying on camera? Are you letting your community in on that? Or is that something that you're keeping behind? Like, are you raw with it?
I'm not a raw dog girl. I'm going to do that behind closed doors. I have not got to that level of like the tears on social media. I get that's very transparent, and I get that's also not showing your highlight reel to social media. But one, if I'm crying, my phone is not out. I am in the dark.
Absolutely.
I am in my car. I am in the closet. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to do what I need to do, be in the moment, and then go about my day.
That is good. Okay, I like that. I am not that girl either. I'm sorry. You're not getting you're not even really getting a rant from me on Instagram. I just don't feel like it's the place. I'll post certain contrarian beliefs. Like today, I think I posted something that was a bit controversial about having a mentor. I just don't believe in mentors. I don't believe that they actually work. And it was kind of like a small rant, but I try not to be like, oh, Anthony's negative either, you know, because like, you know how I feel about the girls clubs and, you know, all the things, and I can go in on that if I really wanted to, but it's just not helping anybody.
No.
It's just not helping anybody. And seeing me cry or seeing me go through something is not helping you. But if I can package it up, process it, and then give you a way to overcome an obstacle that I just overcame, it's much better.
You're giving us a solution to a problem that could be relatable to somebody else.
Absolutely.
That's the only way I'm going to show up to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree that too. I agree. Some people are a little bit more vulnerable, but I'm just not doing all that on social media. Okay. So maybe this is to the newer people that are getting started. What advice would you give someone that's kind of like afraid to get on camera and put themselves out there? Like, obviously it's never been a problem for you, or maybe it has been a problem for you. I don't know. Was this ever something that you had to overcome, like take a deep breath and just say, I'm just going to do it? Or you're always comfortable in front of the camera?
No, I would definitely say I have some imposter moments.
Okay.
I think there's definitely some self-doubt moments, but you know, I'm such a big believer too, and my mood is related to my cycle.
Okay.
There's different phases. You have your follicular, you have your ovulation, your luteal, and then your menstrual. And I will say I have 2 weeks that I'm very personable and outgoing. And then past ovulation, I kind of go downhill.
Oh, really?
A little TMI, but it is what it is. And I feel like our hormones are related with how outgoing we are.
Okay.
But I feel too, I have to always tell myself in a self-talk moment is telling yourself that there is only one you, and what you have to say is valuable to somebody else that could be going through the same thing. And there's also somebody that loves you for you within your community, and that is enough reassurance. So whatever you have to share for the day of like, hey guys, we're going to Trader Joe's to do a haul. Somebody's like, I love Jazz, and whatever she cooks, I want to know exactly what she's getting from Trader Joe's.
Exactly.
Or, you know, I love Anthony, and anything that she puts out that's related to branding, I want to know what she's doing behind the scenes. So I feel like that's all you need to know as a reassurance to share with your community.
I feel like your coaching is really coming through because you're having me look at things from a different headspace, a different mindset. And it's kind of refreshing, and it kind of puts me a little bit at ease because I feel like I get so anxious. But you're right. There is somebody out there that cares about my perspective. There is somebody out there that wants to see my take on things. And I like that.
And I am one of them. I'm ready. I just be sitting there like, okay, what's ready for today?
Oh, really?
Yes.
You've always been so sweet to me.
So many gems.
You've always been so sweet to me. And I appreciate you for seeing me. Like, really, I really do. Because I know that, like, there are times when I feel like giving up, and then I'll text you and say, girl, I'm done. You're like, you better shut up and do whatever you need to do. And I just appreciate that because even though I'm always putting out motivating, educating, I mean, I need a little bit of support too sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
The reassurance is real.
Okay, it's getting kind of deep in here, but we're going to lighten the mood up with some rapid fire questions.
Okay, let's do it. Uh-oh.
You know when you put it into the AI and it comes back out, so let me just see.
Let's see what we got.
Curly hair or straight hair?
Curly's, hand down.
All day.
Hands down, yes.
Curly, okay. Okay, well then, this next question is irrelevant. It's a wash day or a blowout. So we're going to do wash day.
We're going to do a wash day with Rehair in our ritual of wellness and affirmations.
Okay, I love that. Okay. Morning workout or evening workout?
Morning. Like I want to get my day going with some movement.
So what time are you clocking into the gym? Oh, past noon, you're not doing it. It's over for you after that?
Any morning time, I'm in there. It could be a 5 a.m. It could be a 10 a.m.
5 a.m.?
I'm in there.
Girl,
yes.
you crazy.
We're getting it done.
Okay, squats or deadlifts then?
I would do deadlifts. Yep. I
would
love
do-
both.
I would do
love
deadlifts
both, but
too.
deadlifts, yeah.
They're
Anything
easier.
on my
Look.
spine, no thank you.
Okay, yoga or Pilates?
Pilates.
Okay,
I'm a
traditional
Pilates
or
girl.
reformer or Legree? Look, traditional or Legree?
If we wanted to be a little spicy, we'll go Legree.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite studio in LA right now? Like right now, like what studio are you like, okay? Because you know, LA is saturated with these Pilates hottie studios.
They sure are.
What is your favorite one like right now?
For the Valley, I'm going to say HECMAT. For actual in LA, West Hollywood is going to be Springs.
Okay, you're putting me on. I never heard of Springs. I've heard of Heck Mag. I think I DM'd you like I need to go there with you because it's like hot, right?
It's hot and it's that spot.
Okay, I need to go. I'm ready.
It's cute in Encino, super cute. And then
How often do you go there?
I
You go
would
there a
say
lot.
about once a week, but I also do a sculpt class at Hot 8. It's really good.
Oh,
My
yeah.
homegirl Era, she teaches.
Hot 8 is good.
Yes,
I almost passed out one time.
Playlist is that.
I might have to go with you.
Come on. Wednesday
You know,
mornings.
because honey, I don't know if you noticed, but your girl done dropped
I know.
about 20 pounds.
Body
You know, your girl
tea.
is back to pre-baby weight,
I
okay?
know, and you were working hard on that. So proud of you. You've been doing it.
I'm still
So
working
we
hard
need
on
to
it.
share with the community what you did.
You know, I'm going to open it up on Workout Snob. I feel like I'm going to
Perfect.
do a whole journey on Workout Snob. For those of you guys who don't know, Workout Snob is my I've had this business forever. I've had a fitness store in LA on 3rd. I've done all the things, and I used to be a real fitness girly. And then once I started having these kids in COVID, it kind of, my priorities shifted with agency or Workout Snob. So I put it on pause, but I am definitely back in it. Okay, green smoothie or protein shake?
Protein shake.
Okay. Are
We
you
need
a
our
whey
gains.
protein girl or are you like
Vegan.
vegan? Really? It doesn't
Yep.
mess up your skin?
The Truvani. No, 7
Okay.
ingredients. Less ingredients, the better. We're not
Okay.
doing the gums, the additives. 7 ingredient protein, and that's it.
Okay,
Keep
I
it
love
clean.
Okay, so cauliflower wings or fried chicken?
I'm gonna do cauliflower wings. I don't eat chicken.
Oh, you don't?
I eat from my blood type. Nope. That's another thing we can
another-
talk about.
You guys, we're getting back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to get back in the kitchen. And we are going to definitely cook up some nasty
Yes.
cauliflower wings.
Yes. Some Erewhon buffalo cauliflower wings. I got you. I got the secret
You're
recipe.
such a snob.
I know.
Oh
And
my
I love
goodness.
it.
Okay, last one. Meal prep or eating out?
Meal prep, hands down. We know the ingredients at home.
So do you ever go out to eat?
Here
Sometime?
and there. Here and there if I'm feeling a little risky.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to, you know what? I got to get with the meal prep. I think I have to
know.
get with the meal prep. I think you have to come over to my house and
Come on. A little cooking day.
Yeah.
Let's do
I
it.
eat a lot of lamb.
I do too.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
Oh, really? It's my
Yes,
favorite.
a honey garlic lamb. Ooh,
Oh,
girl.
okay. All right. So let everybody know where they can find you.
Yes.
Drop all the websites, drop all the handles. Let us know.
Yeah, so you can find my personal page at jaz.mcnew. And then Rehair is rehair.co. And then my coaching is renewritual_.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to make sure I drop all of those in the show notes. And I 100% vouch for this hairline, okay? Because when I tell you it has transformed my daughter's hair, it has transformed her hair, honey. My children are half Moroccan and half African American, so you know that texture is just like off the chain. And it is the only thing that actually helps. So I am a huge fan of you, huge fan of your business and your brand, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank
And I know
you.
we're gonna do another one. I know
Yes.
we're gonna do another one
Yes.
because you're just ready.
We got to tell the people.
Yes, we have to tell the people. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.
Yay.
You did great.
Thank you.
Oh,
Ooh.